Yesterday we are seeing that what is past form, and today we are going to see about this past participle. So what is past participle? That is the main thing we are going to see, and we are going to see some of the examples in the past participle. Okay, so how we are going to identify the past participate forms. Okay, so today we will practice it. Okay, so today we are going to practice how to read, how to form the sentences, how to know the meaning of the sentences. So what is it? How to know the meaning of the sentences, or otherwise we can say you should know the action. You should know the action which is being takes place in the sentences. That's the main thing, you have to know that. Okay, what action has been said in the sentences? What type of reaction has been shown in the sentence? That is the main criteria for you. Okay, you have to read the sentences once or twice or thrice, or it shows that first time you have to read it, the second time you have to read it, third time you have to read it, and you have to identify the subject, where is subject, where is verb, and where is object. For example, we can say you should know how to identify the subject plus verb plus object. So this is the main thing to form the sentences. If you want to form the sentences, so this is the main thing. Okay, so you should know how to identify the subject and verbs and object. Okay, so that's the main thing. We have seen that. Next we can say that how to read the sentences, and how can I identify the meanings of sentences or action which has been taken in sentences. So now we are going to see it. Okay, so the first one is said to be an past participle. What is this? Past participle. The third one we are going to see is past participle. Okay, so what is this past participle? Generally they are saying that it's a type of verb. What is this? It is a type of verb. Past participle forms the verbs. It will always forms the verb, and it is a type of verbs. Okay, which is used to denote the perfect tense. So you can easily identify the perfect tenses. Okay, the exact tenses. You can easily identify the exact tenses. Yeah. So it's a type of, it's a form of verbs which is used to denote. It will denote it, it will identify it, it will show something which is going to be takes place in terms of perfect tense. Okay, what is that? In terms of perfect tense. So, and what is the use of this past participle? It is used in conjunction. What is that? It is used in conjunction. So what is conjunction? We will see in the upcoming classes. Okay, it is used in conjunction with an auxiliary verbs. What is this? Auxiliary verb. It is used in conjunction with auxiliary verbs to indicate. What does that indicate means? To identify, or you can say to find. To find, what is this? To find, or to give the direction for the past action which has been takes place. So the action which has been completed earlier will be represented in terms of past participle. Okay, so it shows that the action has been completed earlier. So past and past participle will be which will be remain same. Only a small minor changes will be in both the aspects. Okay. What we can say? We can say the minor changes will be in the past and past participle. Okay. So how we can say that? Generally, we know that there are two types of verbs. One is regular, one is irregular. So these are the two types of verbs available. Generally, we are seen in the previous class. Okay. So what is this regular verb says? So the regular verb says the past form and the past participle forms of verb remains the same. So generally they are saying that the past and past participle which will be remain same. Dono which will be remain same. That is what they are saying that. Okay. So the past form and the past participle form which will be remain same. Will be remain same. It is said to be a regular verbs. Okay. So in regular verbs, the past verbs are the past form, past participle verbs are past participle forms. Dono which will be remain same, constant, no variable. Okay. No variable, no changes will be takes place in this, in regular verbs. If you come back to this irregular verbs, what is irregular verbs, teacher? You can ask this. So irregular verb means it has to take a different spelling. What is this? It will take a different spelling when used as a past participle. It will give the spelling which will be always appear differ, spell or spelling. We can say spell or spelling. Okay. The spelling means the words which you are going to pronounce it in terms of letters. It will be totally differ. It will be variable. It is said to be an irregular verbs. Okay. It is said to be an past participle. So what are the examples, teacher? So how can I identify? So you are saying that, teacher, you say about what is past participle. You say about what is past forms of verbs. What is past form of verbs you are saying. What is past participle form of verbs also you are saying. So how can I identify, teacher? Okay. So now we will see about this past participle examples. And then we will see some more examples with comparative statement of past and past participle. Okay. So what is the first example they are saying that? First one is I have cleaned. What is this? Cleaned. Clean will be present. Cleaned will be past. My room today. I have cleaned my room today. So today what the work I had did? Today in my room the cleaning process has been takes place by me. Okay, for example, so I is said to be a subject. Have is said to be a verb. Sorry, cleaned is said to be a verb. Okay. So my room is object. It will represent terms of object. Okay. For example, they are saying that I have cleaned, already cleaned my room. So already this cleaning has been completed. So when it has been completed, nobody knows. It's a past tense. So it has been completed before 6 p.m. It has been completed before 5 p.m. It has been completed early morning. It has been completed, but the work has been takes place today. That's the main thing. So today This work has been takes place today in 24 hours. So today at any time I completed this work before. Okay. So clean means generally we'll say clean, cleaned. Clean will be so cleaned. Clean ed will be represented in terms of past participle. Ed will be represented in terms of participle. So here what they are saying, I is the subject, it is you. You have cleaned your room today, or I have cleaned my room today. Okay, that is the difference between I and my. If it is you have cleaned your room today, or it will be represented in terms of I have cleaned my room today. Okay. So it shows that the object, the action which has been takes place is said to be an completed process. What is this? Completed process. So the work has been takes place. The work has been taken. Work has been completed. It is said to be an past participle form of verbs. Next one, we can say that he has fallen from the stairs. What is that? He has fallen from the stairs. Stairs means chairs or steps. We can say steps. We can say. Okay. So this is the step. So it will be like this. For example, so a boy or girl who is born. So he or she which has fallen. Okay, fallen to the ground level. To the ground level. Okay, just once you are going to climbing up, it may be happens. Okay, or we can say once you are going to climbing down from top to bottom, it may be happens. Okay, anytime it may be happens, but it is already completed. He is a boy, is a subject, fallen verb, and from the stairs is an object. Okay. For example, they are saying that what is the object? They are saying the stairs of the object, steps are the object. So number of steps are available. A person, it may be a boy. The boy name is Karthik, Abdullah, Kadir, whatever may be. You can keep whatever you like. He is a boy, or you can keep it as a girl, she. She has fallen from the stairs. From the stairs, she has fallen. So it shows that it has been completed in terms of past participle. Okay, the past and past participle which will be remain same as I said to you. Okay, so they are saying that it has the person has been fell down from the stairs. That is he is a person who fallen from the stairs. Okay, this is the second point. The third point says Ishan. What is that? Ishan has chosen. What is this? Chosen not to go back to school. You have to read like this. Ishan has chosen not to go back to school. Not to go back to school. Okay. Ishan is a person. He may be a boy or girl, whatever may be. You can keep it. Okay, boy or girl. Ishan has chosen. So he has an option. Okay, he has an option to select whether he can go to the school or only to go to school. Okay. So he has chosen that not to go back to school. He came to the house. He came to home. And he decided that I don't want to go to school. Okay, but that is a bad thing. Okay. So whatever things happen, you have to go to the school. So if you go to the school, you will gain knowledge. You can gain knowledge. You can get positive energy, positive attitude, and discipline will be grown only in the schools. Okay, so you should not say a word that I will not go to the school. Okay, so they are saying that Ishan has chosen, he decided that from tomorrow or whatever may be, not to go back to the school. It shows that yesterday he went, or yesterday he went, so today he decided not to go to the school. Or otherwise we can say, today morning he went to school 8 baje, and then he returned back to the school for 2 baje, and then he decided that I don't want to go to school. So dono which will be remain same. Okay. So a person, the name of the person is Isan. He has an option. He has an option to choose whether go to school or not go to school. So he decided that if he go to school, I want to study. Teacher will give homework. My parents will say study, study. So he decided that he don't want to go to school. But that is a wrong method. Okay. So we don't want to compare that right or wrong. We are going to say that what type of sentences has been given here, how the verbs has been formed, how the verbs are saying that these sentences will represent terms of past participle. That is the main thing they are saying. Okay. So once again we will see it. And what are the examples? What are the examples of verbs, past participle verbs has been given? Next question. Teacher, please say what are the past, how to identify that? How can I easily identify it will comes in terms of past participle, teacher? Okay. For example, we can say clean. As I say, clean means clean, ed will be added. Fall, fallen, falled, f-a-l-n, ed will not be added. Okay, ed means it's wrong. en, fallen, fall, fallen, fallen. Okay, it will be fallen. Next one is choose, chosen, C-H-O-O-S-E-N. Sometimes it will represent, sometimes it will represent C-H-O-S-E-N. Okay, chosen, C-E-N. So these are the some of the examples, past participle forms of verbs that are the altered form of root forms. Root form. Okay, from the root we change the sentences based on the type of verbs which you are going to study. Okay. So once again, what we are going to do is just we are going to recollect it. Okay. So what I have said that just we are going to recollect once again, and we will see what is past and what is past participle, how it has been differed from one to another. Okay. So what they are saying once again, the third one is again past participle. Here it is a form of verb, it is a type of verb. It is a type of verb which denotes the perfect tense. The tense which has been shown here will be in terms of perfect, exact, correct. Okay, the tense which you are going to be used will be correct or pakka, we'll say. For example, cleaned, fallen, chosen. See how the words are there. It has been represented easily. You can identify easily. Okay, what it says? Chosen, already chosen. Fallen, already fell down. Cleaned, already the room is clean. Already my room is clean. Already the classroom is clean. Already the garden is clean. Already the temple is clean. Okay. It has been cleaned by someone. We don't need to worry about that. But how the verb says, that's the main thing. Okay. So here they are saying that it's a type of verbs which will identify the perfect tense. The exact tense can be identified easily in this past participle. And then we can say it can be used. Means combination. been done before. Has been shown here is said to be a past participle. Past action has been shown here. Okay. And there are two types of verbs, as we know, regular verbs, irregular verbs. All verbs will have two types, regular, irregular. So regular verbs will easily identify the verbs which for the both past and past participle will be remain same. But irregular verbs which will be identified that it will be differ in terms of spelling. Once you spell it, it will be automatically differ. You can easily identify, oh, it's irregular verbs. You cannot able to frame the sentences. You are not able to form the sentences. Okay, you cannot able to modify the sentences. You cannot be able to generate the sentences. Okay, so these things will be represented in terms of irregular verbs. Okay, so once again I am saying fast, it's a perfect tense and it will express only about the past action. Regular, in regular, the past words and the past participle words which will be remain same, and irregular it will be totally differ. It will never show any type of action. It's difficult to identify the action as which has been takes place. And some of the example they are saying that you are going to clean the room. So this is the room. You know this is the house. So inside the house, yes, you are going to clean the room. Inside the house, you are going to clean the room. So already the room has been cleaned by someone, or here they are saying that I have cleaned my room, or you have cleaned your room, or you can say my father has cleaned my room yesterday, my mother has cleaned my room yesterday, or my cousin has cleaned my room in the early morning. So the work done or the action which has been takes place, as it shows that it has been completed from the present time to the previous time. So it shows that the work action has been completed. Okay. For example, we can say I had eaten my food. Okay. I went to school in the morning. Okay. I have taken lunch. Okay. I go to school in the bike early morning. So it shows that action has been completed. Okay. And second one, he says that he has fallen from the stairs. A person, it may be a boy or a girl. You are going in the stairs, either from the down to the up or up to the down. Sometimes due to slip, you will fall down. So it shows that a person, he has fallen from the stairs. Already he has fallen. We do not know what time he has fallen. It has been fallen. So fallen means it shows that past. And next, a person is said to be an Asian. He is a schoolboy. He is a schoolboy. He is going to the school regularly. He has chosen an option that he don't want to go to school from tomorrow. Okay, he has chosen an option like that. Okay, so it shows that he decided. Okay, so yesterday he went and then he decided. So these three things will becomes in terms of past participle. So what are the words we can say? How to identify easily teacher? So generally they are saying that clean. Clean means cleaning is going at maybe present. Cleaned, ed. You are going to add ed. For example, clean plus ed. Cleaned. Cleaned will be represent terms of past. Next one is said to be an fall. Fall means just he is going to fall. It will be in terms of present tense. So once it is fallen, fall plus en is equals to fallen, fallen. Just he completed, he fell down, he fallen. It will represent the past. And third one is choose. If you are going to choose at present, then it comes in terms of present tense. Chosen, already decided. So already it has been decided. I'm it's fine. Just we will recollect. It gets it is easy for you. Okay. For example, this past form. Let me say that it is also a type of verb. Not in terms of yeah, verb. One is regular, one is verbs. So regular verbs means we are going to add ed or d, whatever may. It will be like this. Okay. So what is the example they are given for you? She jumped. Already she jumped from the building. That is number one. Already this it has been completed. And next, Sanya adore her cat. She is having a cat and she always prizes her cat. And third, say that what are the questions asked in the exam? You know all the answers for the given question. So it will be represent terms of past form. Okay. So all these three which will becomes in terms of past. Next is the past participle, which will also denotes the same, but it also denotes the past action. It also says the regular form and irregular form of verbs. And some example which has been taken is that if you take the room which has been cleaned already, or I already switch on the light in the room, whatever you can say, previous, the work which has been takes place previous, not in the present tense. Before present tense, if some work has been takes place